Hey, welcome to Saturday's Cousins. This is Sonia. Sorry it's been a while, but I've been busy. I've been doing a lot of stuff. I'm going to have some updates coming for you later today. I am trying to eat better because all the stuff that's just in food these days. Anyway, most people know bread is bad. Bread is not that great for you. And so I ran across this recipe. It looked good. So I thought I'd show it to you. And then I'm going to make it. All right. So let's get going.
Doctor does when they find bread in a diabetic patient's fridge? Throws it out. Because regular bread is a slow catastrophe for anyone over 50. But what if I told you there's bread that heals instead of destroys? For 17 years, I searched for a way to eat bread without guilt, without sugar spikes. And here it is, lentil bread. Yes, you heard that right, from legumes. Lentils are a protein powerhouse that most people completely underestimate and ignore. 20 grams of pure plant protein per serving. 0 fast carbs that spike your blood sugar. This tiny legume contains more iron than spinach. That's why energy lasts all day long. Folic acid in lentils is the youth vitamin for skin, hair, and cell regeneration. If you want exclusive access to my personal content, behind-the-scenes moments, and recipes I don't share publicly, become a channel sponsor. This is my inner circle, my health family who gets to know the real me. Click the join button to become a sponsor and unlock exclusive content that nobody else sees. Fresh dill is nature's detox for your liver. Your liver determines how you age. It's your body's filter. When your liver is clogged with toxins, you feel exhausted constantly.
I need a lot of dill.
My fresh bread makes everyone smile, but this bread does more. It actually heals while it makes you happy. This bread isn't just food. It's therapy for your entire body. Every ingredient was chosen to fight inflammation and oxidation. These are the 2 silent killers that age you from the inside.
All right. All right. So we'll be able to see what I got going on here. So let me show you. Okay. So I don't have an immersion blender. I used to have one. Actually, we had 2. We used 2 of them, and they got really hot, and I was uncomfortable with that. So I am going to be using my old trusty. Now, my legumes, what I liked, the grocery store near me called Winco. It has foods that you can buy in bulk. And yes, I did wash my hands, folks. But I'm making this bread for me, so don't get on me about my hands not wearing gloves. This ain't for you. It's for me. But yeah, my diet was so horrible when I was younger. It was like, I think in my early 20s, my diet consisted of Suzy Q's and Coca-Cola, of snack cakes and soda. That's what I should say. And I used to also drink a lot, and I did not treat my body well, folks. And now I get to pay for it. But the fun part of paying for it is that I get to share all of this with you. So let's go ahead and I put my half cup of water in here. And this is the first time that I'm making it. And as far as making actual bread, I haven't made bread in decades. But you know, it's like we all need to eat better. One thing I've never been a vegetable person. It's like if it was a vegetable, this girl was out. And when I oh man, that's why she was asking me if my eggs were boiled. Sorry about that, folks. We got chickens. And these are actual chicken eggs. But we don't have enough. They're still new. I'm not using them. All right. There we go. But yeah, everything that man, or no, I shouldn't say that man, everything that person said in the video about, you know, what all the different ingredients do for you. Because I've watched a few different videos on how to make this bread. And with watching those, okay, so with watching those, this one was the one who explained what each ingredient did, and I really kind of like that. Now, with all my ingredients, because as you see, I'm working with a small space here, so I put them all in one bowl. So I'm just going to put some in. Got my psyllium powder. bowl now. I don't need the big blender. All right. Why you got to act up on me now? I am live on TV. Sorry. Oh. Oh, nice. And now, just by watching that little exchange, you know I don't spend a lot of time in the kitchen. So I encourage everybody, test out things, try things. It's kind of like, I see all these commercials. There's this one where you buy the oven. It's a little countertop thing. And then you have to buy the food. And then you scan the food and put it in there and it makes your meals perfect. Well, that's all fine and good. But it's like part of living life is being good to yourself. Treating yourself like, oh, I need to do, excuse me for a moment, but we'll watch the rest of this video and I'll stir this, but I need to get, there we go. I need to get my sunflower seeds mixing. But actually I have to stand over. Oh, that's what I was talking about. So at Winco, they had this stuff in bulk, and they had the different types of the beans, the legumes, the lentils. They had the different types, different colors. And I'm just thinking, if the flavor of this bread works for me, you can't go wrong with all the vitamins in it. So that will make me happy. Okay. I am going to start my seeds now. Start my seeds now. Start my seeds. And I just got your regular sesame seeds. And he kind of browned his a little bit, but they didn't look all that brown. I'm wondering if there's something special with why he did it that way. Put this in the sink. I forgot my half a cup of olive oil. Olive oil. And you know how it is, you get so excited for something, it calls for olive oil. Your olive oil don't work. You have to get a new olive oil. How many people been in that situation? There we go. Oh, look at that. That's a nice bottle. I have to keep using that. 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And I'm sorry I can't move my setup. My setup is pretty much just set up. I'm sorry. But when you go to this person's channel, you know, and if you decide to try something, you know, I'd like to know how it worked out. You know, if you're going to make a video, I'd like to see it. And I'd like to know what you thought of the flavor. If you're going to test out this bread, then we got to have another get together video and say what we thought about it. But I'm really excited about this. From everything he says, it's like no more all of a sudden just dropping out. You know, you be hungry, you get a sandwich, and it actually sends you back ready to go into the race rather than ready to race to be a couch potato. But I think I did it wrong. But that's okay, because I'm learning. Come grow with me. So how many thought that was interesting what he said about the low fat in the 90s? That kind of threw me for a loop because I remember everything you heard. No fat, no fat, no fat. But then, you know, I've always thought everything should be in moderation. Because everything does have a purpose. Only thing I can't figure out what its purpose is mosquitoes. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. Yo. Now for the quarter cup of sesame seeds. You know what? I think the reason why you cook them a little bit is so that the shells get softer so that you can consume them easier. Yeah. But I think the next recipe, as far as bread goes, that I'd like to try are those all nut breads. Y'all seen those? It's like there's so many nuts. There's one at the grocery store that I like up here, but it's like $10 a loaf. If I can make something that good, this easy, I ain't gonna spend $10 a loaf. Let's see what everything here costs me. Okay, buying everything in bulk. I think the thing that cost me the most is the olive oil. Excuse me, sorry about that. But all right, I'm gonna back up this video, see if mine even look like theirs. I know mine's a different color, but I still want to back it up. I want to back it up and take a look. Oh, you can't see the video.
No more 3 p.m. exhaustion that ruins your day. Modern yeast breads contain preservatives that destroy your gut bacteria. These chemicals are linked to autoimmune diseases and chronic inflammation. This bread is clean. Just real food your great-grandmother would recognize. No chemicals, no preservatives, no ingredients you can't pronounce. When you control what goes into your bread, you control your health.
All right, folks. So yeah, you control your bread, you control your life. What's that mess about? But you know, I'm trying to eat better and I'm trying to share what I'm doing with you. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but please like and share and subscribe the video because, you know, you never know. You might wake up in the middle of the night and say, you know, that bread Sonia made sure looked good. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's coming together. Mine's looking like his, just different color. I like it. Okay. So got my bread pan here. Now it's got to bake at 350 for an hour. Now I got one of those bread baking machines. Next time I make this, I am going to try it in that bread machine. Read up on that. Hey. In the center you go. All right. Oh man. This feels like it's going to be one of those, not a fluffy, it's going to be a dense bread. That's what it feels like. I have one friend who makes bread. I've always been jealous. Check it out. I'm making bread, my own bread. Make my own. Look at that. Barely have a dish to clean. Look at that. So I'm imagining that this is going to have a nice herbal taste. A little butter on there. Oh, that puppy's going to be good. And then it's got the cheddar cheese and the mozzarella, the dill. Man, I was surprised with the dill because I bought that at the store too. And you know how you be buying them fresh herbs, and you get them home. They ain't got no scent, no flavor. That's part of the reason why I started growing my own. But man, the dill we got, I didn't have any dill, so I bought some. It actually was pretty good. And the chickens like it too. In fact, one of them crashed the gate at me. Okay, so here we go. Excuse me. Okay, we got 1 cup dried lentils, 2 eggs, 1/2 cup water, puree it, Himalayan salt, dash of Himalayan salt. Now, by the way, you might have saw my salt and wondered about it. And where is it? Oh, here it is. I did use Himalayan salt, but it's not, it's, Okay, so let's get our bearings. There we go. It's black Himalayan salt. So I thought I'd try it, had it for a while, and now I'm trying it. Okay, so I got my dried garlic, my garlic. I put a little garlic powder, and I had some other garlic powder, which is this. It's like actual powder. Never saw that before. But I figured, you know what? That's going to give a good garlic taste. Okay. Got my tablespoon of dried garlic. Oh, this is another thing about the video I've linked in here. In the description is the recipe. So we got that. We got our 2 tablespoons of psyllium husk, mozzarella cheese, cheddar cheese, sesame seeds, baking powder, dill, grease the baking pan with vegetable oil. What does it mean by make a slit? Let's go figure out what he means. I think he means make a slit. Oh, yeah, so the bread doesn't tear up. Okay. Sprinkle with sesame seeds. Oh, sesame. Again, no gloves. This bread for me. You want some? You make it. I'm not doing it to sell it. I'm just sharing something that I think is cool. Plus, have you seen the price of bread these days? Like $3 and $5 a loaf for the regular bread. You know, the bread I like with all the nuts and everything, it's $10. And I haven't bought one for like a couple years. So it might actually be even higher now. Okay, I got all my sesame seeds. And isn't that crazy about how much calcium is in here? All right, so now it's got to cook 350 degrees for 50 minutes. So I'm putting it in for 45. All right, folks. So the bread is in the oven. The bread is in the oven. Oh, well, you know what? I'm done here, so I can take this. And there you go. The bread's in the oven. All right, I'm going to turn this mic off. You guys have a good day. All right, let's finish watching this video. I'm gonna get back up to the sauce part. You know, I forgot to buy my Greek yogurt, so I'm not gonna get to do it. You know what? I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out. I've decided I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna get some Greek yogurt because I want to try that sauce. Even though I don't really like avocado, I'm hoping avocado is kind of like mozzarella where it takes on the flavor of whatever it's mixed with. All right.
So eat this bread.
Why are women everywhere choosing Abby X, the new tummy
No,
tuck
I
alternative?
don't.
I
pay
got the
for the
tummy tuck
subscription.
result.
Get that energy boost and
just
use it.
okay, child.
Now while the bread bakes, let's make a sauce that will transform everything. Avocado. This green goddess is liquid gold for your blood vessels. Omega-3 fatty acids lower bad cholesterol by 22% in just 3 weeks. Cardiologists call it nature's butter. Protects arteries better than medication. Potassium in avocado regulates blood pressure more effectively than most prescriptions. 1 avocado has more potassium than 3 bananas, but without all the sugar that spikes your blood glucose. Avocado keeps you full for hours because of healthy fats. These are the same fats that help your body absorb vitamins A, D, E, and K. Without fat, you can eat vegetables but get 0 nutrients from them. Greek yogurt adds creamy texture and probiotics that strengthen immunity. Greek yogurt has double the protein of regular yogurt, 20 grams per cup, and probiotics that rebuild your gut after years
I
of
gotta get
processed
basil.
food damage.
We don't have
Fresh
basil.
basil. The aroma alone lowers stress hormones instantly. Basil lowers cortisol, the aging hormone that makes you store belly fat after 50. Garlic in this sauce thins blood naturally and prevents dangerous clots. More powerful for heart health than many blood thinners doctors prescribe. Season with salt and pepper. Simple ingredients, extraordinary results. Sometimes the best medicine is just real food. Fresh lemon juice. Vitamin C that helps your body absorb all that iron from lentils. Without vitamin C, all that iron goes to waste. Extra virgin olive oil. The only oil I buy without checking prices. Quality here determines whether you age gracefully or deteriorate rapidly. Blend everything until creamy perfection. Just 10 seconds. This sauce is packed with more nutrients than most meals. Perfect with vegetables, fish, eggs, or spread on this amazing bread. Keeps in fridge for 3 days. Make a big batch. Every spoonful is medicine for your heart, brain, and blood vessels. Look at that gorgeous green color. That's life in a bowl. First time I baked this, my husband couldn't believe it was from lentils. The bread is done. Smell that aroma like a French bakery, but 10 times healthier than anything you'd buy in a store. Hear that sound? The crust is crackling, sign of perfect baking. Let it cool for 15 minutes or it will crumble when you slice it. But once cooled, it cuts like real artisan bread, thin, perfect slices that hold together beautifully. 1 slice for breakfast and you'll forget about hunger until lunch. This recipe changed lives of thousands of my subscribers. Every slice repairs damage that regular bread did to your body for decades. This is your chance to eat bread again without guilt or consequences. Hit that like button if you want more recipes that heal instead of harm. Write in comments what health problems you want me to solve with food. Subscribe to Kochen Family Cool, where every recipe changes life for better. See you in the next video with even more incredible discoveries for your health. Yes, I know I get a little dramatic sometimes. Maybe I exaggerate just a bit, but it's all for your motivation to finally start this journey to healthy eating. Because I truly believe in the power of real food to change your life. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a doctor, and this bread won't replace your annual checkup. If something hurts, go see your doctor. I'm just here to help you eat better between those doctor visits. Think of me as your kitchen cheerleader, not your medical advisor.
Oh, you don't want that.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
All right, folks. All right. Good news and bad news. The good news, I made the bread. The bad news, this video gonna end before I pull it out. So save the video, and what I'll do is when I pull it out and cut it up, put some butter on it and tie it and all that good stuff, then I will attach it to this video. All right. Well, thanks for watching. You have a good day.